Yesterday was the 4th anniversary of Pope John Paul II's death. Today is the first Friday of the month, a day when we traditionally honor the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Hello, I'm Father James Kubicki, and I'd like to share with you some thoughts on these two mysteries of God's love, the Sacred Heart and the life of Pope John Paul, whom God raised up at a particularly difficult time of human history. The 20th century was the bloodiest century in history, and Pope John Paul, living in Poland during World War II, witnessed the bloodshed firsthand. A year ago at a Mass for John Paul, Pope Benedict said, "The servant of God, John Paul II, had known and personally experienced the terrible tragedies of the 20th century, and for a long time wondered what could stem the tide of evil. The answer could only be found in God's love." We can follow up Pope Benedict's words with the reminder that the love of God is most clearly seen in the pierced side and heart of Jesus on the cross. This human and divine heart was pierced and became the source of mercy for the whole world. The blood and water that gushed forth from the Sacred Heart of Jesus took away the sins of the world and gave us the great sacraments of baptism and the Holy Eucharist. Pope Benedict continued his remembrance of John Paul with these words, "Only the almighty love of God can defeat the tyranny of the wicked and the destructive power of selfishness and hate." For this reason, during his last visit to Poland, he said on his return to the land of his birth, "Apart from the mercy of God, there is no other source of hope for mankind."
Father James Kubicki is the National Director of the Apostleship of Prayer. For prayer resources and to learn more about the Apostleship of Prayer, visit their website at apostleshipofprayer.org.